Nice bastard.
I'll tell this geezer shut up, man. Forward England will get fucked up by like miles.
Are you dumb?
England will get fucked up.
India will get messed up easily. India got more money than like.
And trust me, the armies are so big.
I know.
Yeah, but that's not how war works. Other people join in. It's not
I'm just saying, just those countries.
Exactly. India. Everyone back India.
I know.
Fucking Indians have
Yeah,
war
literally.
with each other right now. So how are you gonna say they're gonna fight on the same
I'm just saying
side?
the Asian region is like way.
Well, they're fighting.
Literally, England have to get support from everyone. Like every time they have to get support. Well, support me, man. Oh, US support me. Oh, France support me. Belgium support me, man. Just getting support left, right, and centre.
Because Britain made India. Britain made India what it is
Well,
today.
Britain made India. From India fought off England and made them go back to their own shitty country. You know about? Your people, yeah, literally went into India, tried to take over, and fucking flopped. What you on about?
India, no,
made
India
them
was
rich,
part of the
and then
British
they
Empire.
just
You
left.
retard.
What they did? They took over India. Yeah,
It's
they
Gandhi,
tried to
bro.
make-
Gandhi.
They invested loads of money into it, and what happened?
What happened?
India just said, "Yo, piss off, man. I'll take your money." That's what happened.
That's literally what happened.
Huh?
Come on, Harvey, man. There's no contest. Just chill out. Yeah, shut up, Harvey. Shut up, Harvey.
I'll beat you in the argument.
Okay.
Yo, debate me, bro. Debate me on something else.
What, something else? You know you got bound. Anything else? Go on. Anything else?
You're fucking poor.
How's that a debate? That's a fact.
No, it's not.
I'll debate on that one.
Fucking debate me, bro.
You want to debate on God? Because I'll bang you in that debate.
Yeah, you can't
I know you
win
don't want to
against
do
a
that.
religious person.
I know you don't want to do that. You can't win against atheists, man. They're like, oh, give me proof, give me scientific proof, give me scientific proof.
Yeah, exactly. And
Give
you
me
can't win
scientific
against a
proof.
religious person because it's just you just can't. You just can't argue with someone that has that much.
You can't
faith.
argue against atheists, man. I even gave you scientific proof before and you just
You
denied it.
can't argue against atheists because
You literally
can't-
denied the
atheists can't
scientific
argue with them.
proof. So what more do you want? I can't fucking do anything
What
with you.
scientific proof? Give
Look, there we
one
go
scientific
again, man.
proof.
I gave you more. I gave you
What,
it.
the fingerprints bullshit, man. Oh my
The what?
god, that's all to do with interpretations, man.
The what? The fingerprints. That's not.
Yeah, the Big Bang.
Yeah, the
small
Big Bang isn't a
concentration
fucking-
of all
Big
matter.
Bang caused flipping living particles.
Trust me, it's so stupid. Where did the Big Bang come from then?
Why do you think our organs are so flipping perfect? How do you think life's so perfect? Everything fits together so well.
Yay.
Everything that works in our body, yeah, is legit perfect.
You know how small of a chance there is, Harvey, that the Big Bang created all this stuff.
Yeah,
It's
but
so
there's still
small.
A chance. There's still a chance.
They've done it. They've done like this maths on it. You know, it's like proper small.
This man was created the universe. Oh my god.
Yeah, nah, it's proper small, Harvey. I swear to God. They worked it out yet. There's more of a chance of throwing paint on the floor and like making the Mona Lisa painting than there is the Big Bang creating the universe.
Yeah. What
That
do
sounds
you
a good
just?
idea.
I can't.
Or like me
basically-
throwing a bunch of puzzle pieces in the air and then them all landing together and making a puzzle. Imagine that happening.
No, it's not. It's evolution and everything, man. You're just tapped on the head.
What about
This world
evolution,
didn't-
man?
Your fucking body, your complicated body, all this shit didn't just come to be, alright? It was fucking millions of years of evolution.
Why are you on about millions of
Fucking
years?
millions of development.
And who like guide? No, so you're saying nothing guided that evolution? It just all happened to fall into place.
Yeah, it's all fucking. It's all
all
formed
chance.
Because evolution.
You're saying it's
is
all chance?
the main purpose of any.
Is it all
species
chance? Yes or no? It's all
Huh?
chance. Is it all chance?
Yeah.
Oh
There's no
my
purpose. There's no
god! I surrender. Imagine living, yeah, believing that there's no purpose to life. Imagine that.
It's not that sad.
Just imagine it though.
It'd be better if there was if there was a purpose, but like, it's not that bad.
Imagine that. Just imagine
Actually,
it.
we will see, man. When we die, yeah, we will see. All right.
Harvey, hang on, just shut up, man.
And yo, you know what? The thing is, yeah. you
Harvey,
won't even see-
shh.
see what
Oi,
I mean?
Harvey, shh.
Stubborn. Stubborn.
The universe couldn't have created itself, man. You're so dumb if you think that. You know something finite. You know the universe is finite, innit, Harvey?
No, it's infinite.
How is the universe infinite if it's expanding? Are you fucking tapped?
Okay, so listen.
Is it
no
finite
one
or
has
not,
the
man? Is it
answers to
finite?
these
Yes or no?
questions.
Is the universe
Can I explain
finite?
something?
Nah.
I don't know. No one knows. Can I
Yes.
explain something?
Oh, okay. Alright. You want to get
so
wrecked, man.
basically, the fact that no one knows.
Just listen to
truth,
this, Jay.
No one knows what's beyond the universe, yeah? No one knows that, innit? Like,
Just listen to
no
this,
one
Jay.
knows. No, I haven't fucking finished, right? So you're gonna listen to my point. What's happened is...
What do you mean no
people
one knows what lots...
have made up a theory that someone has created it because that's plausible. But the thing is, we
Oh my
don't know
God.
what's outside this universe.
Listen
And
up, listen up. No,
it's
is the universe finite? Is it
fine.
finite?
What do you mean by that? If you mean an example-
Is it limited?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
I
okay.
don't know. No
It's
one has the
finite, yeah,
answers
it
to
is finite, man, because if it's expanding, it has to be finite. Something infinite can't expand and grow in mass, can it? How can something infinite grow in mass, increase in mass? It can't, innit? Innit?
Yes, it can.
Oh,
No, it can't.
it's like
increase in-
basic knowledge, you know. Can something infinite, yeah, increase in mass?
volume. No, it's the mass is the same. It just increases in volume.
Increases in what? Yeah, but it's expanding, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's not increasing.
Yeah, but something.
It's just-
How can something finite expand though? It can't, innit?
yes,
come
it
on, man.
can. If
How can
it's-
some? All right, go on,
if
explain
it's
it then.
expanding its volume.
Explain it then.
This is really hard to explain. This is like explaining what happens after you die because we have no fucking idea.
How can something finite, yeah, expand?
How can someone?
It can't,
something
man.
finite expand?
Yeah, it can't. What the fuck
That's
you
what I'm
do?
saying. It's infinite. It's infinite.
Yeah. Wait, what did I just say?
You just said how can something finite expand?
No, the other way around. Yeah. How can something infinite expand? Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's got the same mass, yeah. From
Yeah, but has the universe got an infinite mass? No.
yeah, no one knows what infinite is.
Oh my God.
Infinite is not a thing
Infinite
that
is
you
something
can
that isn't
comprehend,
limited.
you fucking retard.
How? So the
Yeah,
universe?
you-
You're saying the universe
You
is
can't comprehend
infinite then?
things that's unlimited. You
The
literally
universe
can't.
is, scientists already know that the universe isn't infinite, man. We've already discovered that, alright? I ain't even arguing about that shit. So the universe is finite, yeah? So how can something finite create itself and cause itself into being?
No,
That's
we
like
don't
me,
know
that's
what
like
the
me getting like a
universe is
toy,
like.
yeah? And being like, yo, this toy made itself. Oh, do you get what I'm saying?
That's true.
No, you're wrong. We don't know the universe is fucking infinite or finite.
Yeah, we do, man.
No, how? Tell me how we know that.
The universe is finite, man, because it's expanding. Alright, listen, yeah, it's expanding.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be
So-
finite for it to
So there has to be like a
expand.
border that it's in. There has to be like a border that it's... Oi, just shut up, man. Or you believe it came from a big bang in it, so you believe it came from like a really, really small point, and it...
I don't. That might not be true, but like I literally
No, but
don't
that
know,
is the
I
Big
don't
Bang
think
Theory. It's like this really,
think
really
it's called,
concentrated little point at the start of the universe, and then it started expanding. So you
Yeah.
do. So there is a border to the universe, isn't it? Because there used to be this one little point, you believe. So there is a
Yeah.
border to the universe. So it's finite, right? So how can
No,
something
but you
finite?
can't comprehend it. It's not something you can put into words. It's not something you can put into science.
What are you on about,
It's
man?
outside
That's
the
you're literally
universe.
describing God. You're describing God right now, not the universe.
No, but it's. I don't know how to explain it because like, it's bare complicated and you literally can't because you have no understanding of it. No one has any understanding of it. and no one-
man. There's so many
I'm
signs that God is
speaking
real.
The truth to you, I'm preaching. to
No,
you.
you're not, man.
No one will have.
It's so
any
obvious.
understanding.
And the Christian guys on loudspeaker like battling out.
Ashab, it's like outside of the universe. Outside
It's so
of
obvious,
the,
man. And there's bare
Outside
stuff in the
of
Quran and the Hadith that's like predicted all the stuff that's happening today that couldn't have like happened before.
Like
This-
name one and I'll
The
dispute
the
it.
scientific things, yeah. One of the Hadiths is that there will come a time where you won't be able to tell the difference between a man and a woman. That's literally today. That's literally happening today. The Prophet said that 1400 years ago. That's only one example though. And I'm saying there's like bare science in the Quran that couldn't have been known back then, in 1400 years ago. Like bare science.
Yes, they could.
No, it couldn't have. Trust me, it couldn't have.
Like, give me some and I'll dispute all of them. I promise you.
Okay, dispute. Alright, basically,
And I'll tell you the
one of the
similarities between all
verses in the Quran, I don't know which verse it is, but the Quran said that you know, sperm.
Yeah.
It said that it's a self-moving liquid, so it moves on its own.
Okay,
That
so what's
they
like the
didn't know that
exact
100 years ago.
No, but listen, I'm gonna explain to you and you probably think I'm like making excuses or anything. But the exact quote, yeah, is like it can be interpreted in so many different ways. It's so broad, and then you just stick it to one.
It's
thing
not.
and
No,
like,
it's not, man.
What's the exact quote?
Literally
What's the exact quote?
I'm gonna have to Google it, man. But they couldn't have known that sperm cells move on their own, like with flagellums and shit back then. There's no way.
Yeah, true. True.
There's a bit of other shit as well. There's one that saying that you know, an embryo before, you know, before
Yeah, but
like.
you gotta give me the quote. All right, you have to give me the exact quote.
Alright,
I'm not just.
I'll give you the embryo quote. Oh, that's an easy one to find.
You have quick time.
Yeah, wait.
Yo, quick time.
Wait, man. Alright. Oh, here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I'm just gonna read this whole fucking like this whole bit out because like. We created man from an extract of clay. Then we made him as a drop in a place of settlement, firmly mixed. Then we made the drop into an alaqa, which means leech. Yeah, leech. Then we made the alaqa into a mudgah, which means substance. In comparing a leech to an embryo in the alaqa stage, we find similarities between the two, as we can see in figure 1. I'll send you the picture. The embryo at this stage obtains nourishment from the blood at the embryo at this point obtains nourishment from the blood of the mother, similar to the leech, which feeds on the blood of the others. Let me send you this picture. It's literally describing the embryo as a leech, which is like, it's like bare similar, and it was impossible for them to know that back then. Because the embryo takes nourishment from the blood of the mother, and the leech does the same thing.
What was the start bit?
Okay, so what's the point? What's like the point?
What do you mean, what's the point? I just told you the point. I couldn't have known that back then. Well, I've got that. Hang on. Can you hang on? Yo.
Wrong, you know.
How?
So is it trying to say that it's describing a human embryo? Is that the point?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the quote again? Read me the quote.
No. The whole quote. What, you're gonna try and pick apart the quote?
No, just screenshot and send me it, because I'll fucking
You'll what?
I'll explain to you how it can be wrong and also mean, but also be right, but also mean loads of other things. Okay, it's the one in
If you want
bold,
the other things as well.
We created man from an extract of clay, and we made him as a drop in a place of settlement, firmly fixed. Oh my, this literally, don't mean. It doesn't mean like it's describing an embryo.
What are you on about?
The only thing about that is one word, alaka, which means three things, and the
Yeah, and
only
all the
thing that
three things,
relates to an embryo is
relate
leech.
to an embryo.
Huh?
All the three things relate to an embryo.
Only a leech.
No, it doesn't.
How does a suspended thing and blood clot relate to an embryo?
Look, I'll send you it.
And
The second meaning of the alaka is suspended thing. This is what we can see in figures 2 and 3. The suspension of the embryo in the womb of the mother. The third is a blood clot. We find the external appearance of the embryo and its sacs during the alaka stage is similar to that of a blood clot. This is due to the presence of relative large amounts of blood present in the embryo during this stage. All the three things have like really similar, basically describing an embryo. Basically, the Quran has this thing where it uses one word, but a lot of meanings in that word to like describe the thing more. It's literally describing the embryo in three different ways, like using one word.
that one's quite good, to be honest.
Slow down.
What does that mean?
Make the thingy to a 8 or something. Is that going to stop you lagging out?
They made the embryo into a chewed substance.
That's all I got. Okay.
So that's wrong, Asha, bro. We just.
What is?
The quote's basically saying we made the alaka into a mudgar. That's like making an embryo into a chewed substance.
Yeah, right.
What does that mean?
Yeah. The next stage is mentioned in the verse mudgar. The Arabic word mudgar means chewed substance. If one were to take a piece of gum and oh my god, man, that's crazy. Look at this, Harvey. This is what happens after the embryo develops. Look at that, man. Does that not look like a chewed substance? Oh my god, that's crazy, bro.
That's so funny.
That's crazy, man.
The weakest point ever, bro. A
How's it
chewed substance. Let's take
Look
it
at it.
literally. They didn't have
Chewed substance,
fucking
if you-
gum
look.
back in them days.
If you want to take that's why it says substance and not gum. If one were to take a piece of gum and chew it in their mouth and then compare it to an embryo in mudgar stage, it would conclude the embryo. Look at it, just look at it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It doesn't look like a chewed substance. It just looks like a fucking retarded little baby.
Oh my god, man.
That's the weakest point ever. That
What
is
are
the
you on, bro?
weakest point. In the first half, it was good, but that second thing, that second point just
That
ruined it.
literally does resemble a chewed substance.
Ashab, so many things resemble a chewed substance, and it says, what does it say? It says, we made that, oh, yeah, but still.
like really close-minded, man. Look at that picture.
Let's take it literally. They're basically saying made the fucking embryo into a chewed substance.
You can't take the Quran literally all the time. It's not meant to be taken literally all the time.
That was
No
that
one
was
could
bad
have knew
actually.
that back
Yeah,
then.
good
No
one.
one. Don't tell me anyone could have known that back then.
I knew.
Well, Jay's family knew, but that's about it.
You gotta give me some better evidence than that, man.
This is what I'm on about, man. You can't change an atheist mind at all, even if you give me scientific evidence.
Scientific evidence? That's just
I
saying
just gave you a verse in the
baby
Quran that
looks like a
literally
piece of
describes.
gum. That's not scientific
Literally
evidence.
describes an embryology basically
They
happening.
didn't even have science back then, so how are they supposed to describe it in scientific words?
Yeah, exactly what you're on about. It describes it in a visual representation. Like what it visually looks like. It does visually look like a chewed piece of substance.
Yeah, but so many things look like that.
It's specifically talking about the birth of a man, early stages.
Yeah, but
About
allow
so
in
many
it, so
things.
give me another one.
Like what else looks like that when you're talking about the birth of a man?
I don't know. You give me the predictions.
What?
Never mind.
Predictions.
I just shit on you in that argument, man.
Oh yeah, sure. Man.
Man, the predictions argument, I did it with Afed though. I just... shit on him.
This is literally the prime example of me saying you can't change an atheist's mind.
Ashab, you can change an
I
atheist's
can't,
mind.
literally. I just gave you a verse that was literally like,
Okay, I'm gonna admit, yeah, that one, the first half of it was alright,
what are
at
you
best.
on, man?
And that's very good
you
though,
actually
that's
on
very good,
something?
Ashab. That's very good for what I've seen, you know what I mean?
Let me send this to Jay and see what he thinks, man. Because to me, it's like proper right.
Lord, I take you to the glory.
Oh Jay, read that bit and then look at the pictures.
1 second.
Jay's retarded, Jay will just be like, oh yeah?
Fam, if any
Go on,
normal
Jay.
human being literally sees that and says, yeah, that actually is describing that. Because it clearly is.
No, man. I'm tired, so I can't argue, but like, if I was awake, I'd... Lord, I take you to the glory.
What's it supposed to look like? 1 second.
Read the things and look at the pictures. I'm still streaming, you know.
That sucks, man. That looks like yeah. That looks like a baby.
What does?
The bottom picture.
But that's not
Yeah,
from
it
the.
doesn't look like a chewed substance. It looks like a baby.
It's early development of a baby.
Yeah, does it look like a piece of chewing gum?
And it says chewing gum, you idiot. It looks like it says chewed substance.
Yeah, it does.
Exactly. How else were they supposed to describe it at that time?
How does it not? How do you get chewing gum and spit it out on your desk and see?
Those aren't pictures from Thingy, Jay, the Quran. Those are like pictures from science nowadays, but it's got like the quotes and that.
Yeah.
Give me the one of the self-moving liquid.
Looks like mine.
Not safe then?
What are you on about?
What? It's just all messing up so much.
Lord, I take you to the glory. Yo, Ashab, you're wrong, bro. And you're stubborn.
I've sent these on Snapchat, sorry.
I don't even have Snapchat.
What is it, Jay? Hey, Kang.
What is it?
Oh, but he's on he's by a train, yeah? And there's a guy in a clown suit, like full on looks like the Joker, and
Yeah.
like when he's wearing like the afro and that, full on looks like him so much.
What?
Jesus is king.
Hey. Any nigga there? Yo.